Welcome back, citizens of Ordinary. And in this episode of Control, there is nothing ordinary about what we're about to read.
I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom and his gang, Freddie, Hugo, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play.
Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation, house. The only usable material. DF and JF are Dylan Faden and Jesse Faden, respectively. Dylan is talking about kids who are no longer with us.
Right.
Heh. Maybe he just didn't know any better. Seems that Jesse is providing some of the more important information here.
Not really.
Extrapolated. Because it's not just the slide projector now, it's also the slides.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable.
How did it know I was coming?
In the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts.
I don't want to be part of the Ansible.
We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends.
You know, like meme culture. It's not a thing unless it's replicated across all social medias.
Did you know you could use strength on the truck next to the SSN and get a Mew, Mr. Cloud?
Just by thinking about it. We haven't found
Oh, I did not know that. See, that's an that's the archetype of human persistence.
in our dreams.
Surely, if I try something, it's possible that something will happen.
What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this?
For the record, humanity is both of those things.
A projection. We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Brought to you by the Federal Bureau of Control.
Stage 4.A. Hey, we skipped 3 entire pamphlets.
Well, we'll just say that we never found it.
The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jessie said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school.
The dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but that Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog. Like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. That's why I turned him into a dog.
Well,
I mean, that's what he wanted.
We did not turn him into a dog. Technically, the slide projector turned him into a dog.
Not quite like the Thing dog. I'm talking about just a dog. But a fucked up dog.
A partially melted dog.
One that makes you want to hold your puppy close and tight as saying, I love you, dog-shaped dog. Huh. They thought that this window was going to stop me. They were wrong. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm trying to listen.
Hectic.
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out.
I'm not doing this. I become rebellious.
Nonsense, Robert. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I
Huh?
can now.
Name drop.
I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
Bullshit.
Prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
Oh, see, he's using the poster analogy, too.
In the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
18.
18.
These are the kinds of tests that they will put you through during a psychoactive analysis.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood.
No.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
You enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog.
I kind of wish you had actually finished the goddamn combat encounter behind you before you continued listening to this, because this is interesting stuff from Dylan.
No, there is no calendar. How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you and fuck Casper.
Tell him I want yogurt for lunch.
Yes, you old fuck. Did you say you bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Well, we wish Carla well. No, it wasn't a combat encounter. It's just that this stupid control point keeps making noises in order to tell you that it's there. Like, of course I'm looking for control points. I'm doing a Let's Play and I need to save the game as often as humanly possible so I know when's a good time to take a break.
Was that a photo of the Hindenburg?
Maybe.
It was either
Astral plane.
a Zeppelin or a submarine, one of the two. Oh, stage
astral
1B.
plane can do it.
Ooh, they did multiple interviews.
Yeah, and they needed
Neil was
multiple
really into it. We
interview.
found out he's been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Oh, fuck. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. So, yeah, because the kids were unable to leave it alone and keep it a secret, the town got fucking nuked.
Yeah. Mass abduction, they said. People disappeared.
Which is inaccurate, but only because we don't have a better term for it.
Yes, the meadow was actually emitting scents and sounds, like a meadow. Then it started melting everything, like that one scene from Volcano.
I've only seen bits and pieces of Volcano. Like, the one scene from Volcano that always sticks to me is the grandmother being sick and tired of being told what to do, so she gets out of the melting boat into the acid and effectively commits suicide so that the rest of the family can make it across the acid lake.
At least I'm pretty sure it's. I'm pretty dang sure that the movie I'm thinking of with. Oh, the guy who did the voice of Major Chip Hazard from Small Soldiers. Yeah, that guy. Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones was the lead in the movie I'm thinking of.
Okay.
The one where, a volcano rises in L.A. because, of course, amid race and poverty problems in L.A., now you got a goddamn volcano fucking things up.
Tommy Lee Jones is a good actor, but he's been in some bad movies, man.
I still deny the assertion that Old Country for Old Men is a great movie. It's a good movie. It's not a great movie.
You see, whenever I make that argument, argument about the last third of The Dark Knight, people question my sanity, but.
Yeah, but and then you talk to anybody about Full Metal Jacket, they said, yeah, the first 45 minutes of Full Metal Jacket is really the only portion of the movie that matters. The subsequent 1 hour and 20 minutes is 100% missable, and you'll be better off not watching it.
But then you miss out on all the actual payoff for all those setup scenes.
Me love you long time, me so horny. $15.
There's a miracle illuminated.
I said everybody's heard about the word bird, the bird, the word about the bird.
I did find a European filmmaker during the 60s named Thomas Zane. What?
Thomas Zane. That's an Alan Wake reference.
there's a piece of you missing?
Well, there is.
Talk about that? Okay. Yeah, it's...
Like Thomas Zane was missing some booty, so he fell in love with a demon.
A yearning for something that I think I lost. It's natural for you
I'm
to...
about to get my balls blown off for a word. My word is poo-tang.
No, Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it. You're referring to the imaginary friend from the childhood? Polaris.
See, if only the avatar of Jessie could actually, like, you know, be reacting emotionally to her listening to herself going in a therapy
Yeah, this
session.
should actually be a rather tense cutscene, and it's fucking not. This is very important stuff for Jessie to deal with, and as the player avatar, she is just not. She's just refusing to react to this.
Well, I mean, if she was Sonic the Hedgehog at this point, she would start stamping her foot with her arms crossed across her chest, saying, "The fuck, player? Are you gonna move or what?"
She saved me and Dylan. Jesse. No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there.
The government knows about them, but they're trying to control the whole world.
I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a...
And so we went to New York.
Does Dylan know about this recording?
Maybe. It's hard to tell what he does and does not know because the hiss, the human, the collective human unconscious, humanity, archetypes. I mean, he could know anything at any time at this point. Astral plane. The astral plane transmitted the information to his brain. Some might call it insane, but it is plain.
Ordinary supplement.
And in one of the last segments of this video, yes, even more expository material.
Jessie Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. She probably did that, actually. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. So that's how the slide projector got here.
To where it all happened. The dump, the slide projector, Nosebleed Neil, the meadow, the house, these slides. In the next part, we're going to get that much closer to the darker secrets of the Bureau of Control. Be watchful of your
everybody.
governments. And be safe.